Do you know that less than 10% body fat is considered elite in the fitness world? In this video, I'm going to give you the no fluff guide to getting shredded. Stick around to the end of the video and I'll tell you why it's 9.5 habits, but not 10. I'm Lewis. I've been a personal trainer for nearly 10 years, working with over 1,000 plus clients. For my online coaching, I ensure CEOs and entrepreneurs grow their business by optimizing health and performance without the time sacrifices, restrictive diet, or missing out on precious family time. On YouTube, I help you understand the key fundamentals to do it yourself. Achieving single-digit body fat comes with trade-offs. That should be carefully considered. So while it can lead to a chiseled, lean physique, individuals may experience physical and mental challenges. Some may find themselves in an emaciated state with hunger, overburdening, and the ability to enjoy life deeply suppressed. Trust me, I know from personal experiences. And additionally, maintaining such low body fat levels may require sacrificing certain lifestyle aspects and adhering to a strict regimen. It's important to recognize that going below natural body fat levels requires a punishing mentality and 24/7 effort and may not be easily sustainable. Ultimately, individuals should weigh their aesthetic goals against the potential impact on overall health and well-being. Right, now we have the caveats out the way, let's get into it. All right, let me take you back to when I was just 16 years old, with dreams of a sculpting, a really good physique, especially seeing all the physiques on YouTube and Instagram back in 2011, 2012, or should I say just YouTube. Back then, I was a bit skinny with a smidge of extra padding around the middle area, especially since I'd just finished my GCSEs from school, and a lot of the time it was spent drinking, eating pizzas, kebabs, and not really staying in the best shape. While my enthusiasm was through the roof, my knowledge of what to do, well, let's just say it was as thin as my frame. I started sixth form college, which meant that I became more consciously aware how I looked, in which I decided to sign up to the local gym with the main goal of seeing my abs. I just wanted to look lean. I hit weights 4 to 5 times per week when I first started, diving headfirst into strength training. Didn't really know what I was doing, but my journey into the world of fitness was like a teenager trying to parallel park for the first time. Not ideal. So full of excitement, I was a little bit wobbly and with the occasional wrong turn. But as I started to see progress, a realization hit me harder than a bench press PB. I needed a more rigid plan if I wanted to unveil those abs, and I really wanted to see them. That was my main motive when I first started. And I wanted to hit that sub 10% body fat, although I didn't really have any way of measuring it. It was just something that I'd seen online, which was a good goal. So what was the main hiccup? Attempting to get shredded too soon after starting out left me looking like a walking clothes hanger. Not exactly the muscle-bound look I had envisioned online. So my eagerness to see abs led me to a classic rookie schoolboy mistake, skipping the crucial step of building muscle first. So fast forward, and while I managed to shred some body fat, I did see my abs, but my lack of muscle gave me the skinny label. Think of it like ordering a steak and getting a salad. Yeah, it's good, but it's not really what you expected. Recognizing that I needed a more strategic approach, I revamped my workout a little bit and my nutritional plan. Instead of chasing the elusive single-digit body fat percentage, I shifted my focus to building a solid foundation of muscle first. It was like switching from a sprint to a marathon, ensuring I had the strength and definition I wanted to actually see. So the new plan involved a mix of compound exercises, targeting each muscle group within my training, and meticulous nutrition plan that kept me fueled for growth while not losing too much muscle. Because I didn't have the muscle there to begin with, so I needed to make sure that I was building the muscle without just looking skinny because I wanted to get lean and see my abs. So it wasn't just about losing the fat anymore, it was about building and sculpting a physique that combined being lean with muscle definition and having a little bit of muscle there. And the result, the skinny label became something which I didn't really have anymore. So with the patience and dedication, as cliche as that sounds, and a well thought out plan, I did achieve not just the lean look I wanted, but I built a physique that I was pretty happy with. Well, maybe not something that I was wanting to sustain long term. I always wanted to get better. The journey from a skinny 16-year-old with a vague fitness plan to someone confidently rocking maybe 9 to 10% body fat, if I was to guesstimate, was a transformation which I was pretty happy with at the time. Although that being said, let's delve into 9 essential habits you need to nail down before you see your abs. So the first essential habit is to weigh yourself daily. So what's the importance of this? Regularly weighing yourself can provide valuable feedback on your progress and help you make necessary adjustments to your diet and exercise. So what are the main challenges of weighing yourself? Obsessing over daily fluctuations in weight can lead to a frustration and demotivation, especially when you're not seeing the results that you want to. It's important to understand that weight can fluctuate due to various factors such as water retention, digestion, and whatever you've eaten the night before. So the best way to do it, weigh yourself at the same time each day, preferably in the morning after using the bathroom when you've just woken up. That's what I do myself, and that's what I do with my clients as well. Or should I say I get them to do that, I don't put them on the scales. So focus on the overall trend, or the medium, as people would like to say, or the average, rather than daily fluctuations. And use it as a tool for making informed adjustments to your plan. And number 2, do resistance training, or otherwise known as weight training. The importance of this are that resistance training helps preserve muscle mass while losing fat, obviously if you're in a calorie deficit, which is crucial for achieving a lean physique and looking good. So what are the main challenges of people sticking to this? Well, finding the right balance between intensity and recovery is essential. Overtraining can lead to injury and hinder progress, while inadequate training may not yield the desired results for you. So what's the best way to do it? Follow a well-structured resistance training program that includes a variety of exercises targeting different muscle groups. And make sure that you're allowing adequate rest periods and recovery between sessions and between sets during those sessions to optimize muscle growth and fat loss, again, if that is your goal. Number 3, planning ahead with training, eating, and rest. So what's the importance of this? Planning ahead ensures the consistency and adherence to your fitness and nutrition goals by reducing the likelihood of impulsive decisions that may derail your progress, which is so common with a lot of people and what I've seen with clients in the past as well. So what are the main challenges of this? Balancing work, social life, and fitness commitments can be pretty challenging to say the least. It requires discipline and time management to prioritize training, meal preparation, and adequate rest. So that being said, again, what is the best way for you to do it? So use a calendar or planner to schedule workouts, meal prep, and rest days. Having a structured plan in place can help you stay on track and avoid last-minute compromises, which we've all done. Number 4, controlled cheating. So what is the importance of this and what do I mean? Well, allowing occasional indulgences, such as on the weekend, can prevent feelings of deprivation and help maintain a long-term adherence to a nutritional program. What are the main challenges of this? Well, it's crucial to strike a balance between enjoying the treats on the weekend or going out in moderation and avoiding excessive indulgence, which can hinder your progress, as you probably already know. So what's the best way to do it? Plan for controlled cheat meals or treats at specific times, such as weekends, while staying mindful of portion sizes. And if you're going to be drinking alcohol, obviously you need to bear that in mind as well. This approach can help satisfy cravings without derailing your overall progress, which, of course, is what we all want. And number 5, getting into a sleep routine. Well, you might be thinking, what's the main importance of that? Or you might already know the main importance of that, but quality sleep is essential for recovery, hormone regulation, and overall well-being. It can also impact appetite and energy levels, influencing food choices and exercise performance. So what are the main challenges? Busy schedules, stress, and poor sleeping habits can disrupt the establishment of consistent sleep routine. We've all been there. We've had a few busy evenings at work, and maybe you've watched some football on the night time and you struggle to get to sleep. I know that is something for me. If I watch football, especially if I'm watching the team which I support, which is Leeds, and it goes past 10 o'clock, the adrenaline's pumping. When I go to bed, I can't sleep like I normally do. So I need to make sure that I have a good routine and that I can get to bed at the same time to make sure that I can stay consistent and make sure that I have good quality sleep. So the best way to do it, as I said, is prioritize sleep by establishing a regular bedtime and wake time. Create a relaxing pre-sleep routine and optimize your sleep environment to promote restful and restorative sleep. For me, I try to make sure that I read at around 9 o'clock, whether that's on my Kindle or just some type of book. That helps me relax, and then by the time I hit quarter to 10 o'clock, I can sleep pretty well and it's pretty quick. So number 6, whole foods and eating well. What's the importance of this? Sounds cliche, but whole foods provide essential nutrients and support overall health. They can help control calorie intake and promote satiety, aiding fat loss. So what are the challenges? Convenience. cost, and taste preferences may pose challenges when transitioning to a whole foods based diet. So what's the best way to do it? Gradually incorporate more whole foods into your diet, focusing on lean proteins, fruits, vegetables, and whole grains. Experiment with different recipes and cooking methods to make whole foods enjoyable and satisfying. Do not cut out sugar altogether. I do not recommend that. I've said this to clients over the years since I started. Do not go from one extreme to the other. That is going to be something where you will fall off the wagon and it is hard to sustain. Number 7, stay busy and not bored with hunger cravings. What's the importance of this? Well, keeping the mind occupied can help manage hunger and prevent impulsive eating. It can also reduce the focus on food, especially during periods of calorie restriction, aka in a calorie deficit. So what are the main challenges? Finding alternative activities to food-related behaviors and managing emotional eating can be pretty challenging, to say the least. But that being said, what is the best way to do it? Well, engage in hobbies, social activities, other distractions to keep the mind occupied. This really does help, and what I've found has helped a lot of my clients as well. So practice mindful eating and address emotional triggers for cravings through alternative coping strategies. Number 8, burn calories for fun. So what's the importance of this? Incorporating enjoyable physical activities can increase overall energy expenditure and can contribute to a more active lifestyle. What are the challenges of this? Well, finding activities that are both enjoyable and effective for calorie burning can be a personal and logistical challenge, let's be honest. So what's the best way to do it? Explore various physical activities such as certain sports you enjoy, hiking, dancing, playing football, recreational like fitness classes, for example. Just something where you can genuinely enjoy it to make calorie expenditure more fun and a sustainable part of your routine. All right, number 9, track every calorie. Maintaining calorie intake provides awareness and accountability, helping to maintain a calorie deficit for fat loss. What are the challenges? Well, tediousness and potential obsession with calorie tracking can lead to disordered eating and behaviors and stress, especially if you're someone who is quite busy in general and doesn't have time to track everything. Right, what's the best way to do it? Well, use a food diary or tracking app to monitor calorie intake, focusing on overall patterns rather than fixating on precise numbers. Aim for consistency and flexibility within your approach to calorie tracking. But I did say at the start of this video that it was 9.5 tips and not just 9. The bonus tip I have for you is, as cliche as it sounds, stay consistent. For most people, if you don't already have a decent amount of muscle on your frame, like I didn't 9-10 years ago, and I'm not saying that I'm massive now, I definitely had a lot less muscle on my frame back then. Getting to 10% or below body fat is not worth it. It really is not worth it. Spend time building a solid foundation first, then think about pushing past that 10% body fat marker. So this is why I follow my CEO Health and Performance Blueprint 5-step system for all my clients. This combines all 5 key areas. Head to the link in the description to watch the short video of exactly how I use this with my clients to get amazing results. Or alternatively, you can take the CEO Health and Performance Assessment Scorecard to assess your current performance level, challenges, and where you can improve. Thanks. See you in the next one.